Hey guys, welcome to another build review. Today we're doing something a little quick and a little smaller. We're doing the Chaos Space Marines Haarken Worldclaimer Herald of the Apocalypse. This is quite a small, well, it's a single model first of all, it's a small kit, so this one should go fairly quickly. I think this retails for around 30 bucks. Somewhere around there, so it's not cheap, but none of the Games Workshop character models are, obviously. I picked them up because I actually thought it looked really cool, so one sprue of plastic on here. Nothing really out of the ordinary. It's a cool looking model. One base on here. And just to give you guys a quick peek through the instructions. This is going to be a very fast video, obviously, because it's just such a quick assembly. And here are the rules in the back. Alright, I am going to clean all this, and then I'll come back for the assembly. Alright guys, everything's clean. Get my Timmy Extra Thin ready here, and let's get this going here. Should be easy enough, as I said, hopefully. Although there are quite a few parts on here, or in this. More so than I would expect for a single character kit like this, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Okay, shoulder pad, which one is his here? This one here, rather. And I'm not actually sure why I started with the base on here, thinking that this was the first step or something. I don't know what happened there, but that's okay. As I said, it should be nice and fast. I was thinking about this as I was cleaning this figure because the mold lines on this are actually quite terrible too. And I always have the complaint with how are these mold lines so bad on new figures. Basically, I mean, how, you know, why are these molds so bad already on new figures? Well, I thought about this. So you figure on a first production run of a model kit, which is what I compare, you know, bad mold lines to, obviously. On a first production run of a model kit, you figure you get a run of, I don't know, maybe 4,000 or 5,000 kits. So there's really not enough of an opportunity for the molds to degrade as much. While on something like this, and I don't know how much Games Workshop produces in their initial runs, or per mold, or how many they get, but I mean, you're probably talking at least, I would think at least tens of thousands that they try and sneak out of a mold. I would think. So it kind of, like, thinking about it, it kind of makes sense as to why the mold lines would be as bad as they are. Because again, this is another one that truly has terrible mold lines, or had terrible mold lines. Like, you'd think for something new like this, and this is brand new. Almost. I mean, it's only been out for a few weeks. You'd think they'd be they'd be, you know, better, at least, than what they are. But yeah, this is just as bad as everything else that I've touched from GW lately, with as far as the mold lines go. So, but it makes sense. Like, I think what they do is they try and get as many out of the the molds as they possibly can. So it would make sense as to why the quality quality ends up being as crappy as it is on some of these. Like the mold line quality, obviously. I'm not talking about the cast quality, because the cast quality is actually quite good. Alright, I'll let this dry. Maybe. Can I do anything else? Yeah, I can put the backpack together. A lot of it, too, kind of makes you question why they do it in multi-piece. I mean, something like this could have been done in one piece easily enough. Whatever. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, what the hell does he have in the other arms? The spear. Doi. Doi, doi, doi. How does this go on? Like this? Really? Yeah. Okay. It doesn't actually seem right, but okay. Shoulder pads? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stick him on the base so he's not moving around as much. I'm gonna stick him on the base. And I'm gonna let this dry for a few minutes before I do anything else, so I'll be right back. Alright, so gave that a few minutes to dry. I think we should be okay to proceed, so let's get the shoulder pads on here. This is, I mean, for all intents and purposes, this is a easy enough build. I just wanted to document it because I'm so used to documenting all my builds on here, and I mean, if anybody's interested in like reviews for it and so on and so forth. When is the head supposed to go on here? I'm gonna do that now. I've got to make sure the head's actually at the right angle here. I'm going to let that dry, and I'll be right back. So I stuck a few things on here just to kind of make it easier on myself and for it to dry, especially this the back skulls on here. Everything else is kind of on here already, so next thing is going to be the jetpack. Which pops on right on here. It's gonna kind of soak that in glue though. Oh, I also stuck on the spikes onto the jetpack and gave those some time to dry. Now this goes on like so. I'll hold that together for a little bit so it dries. Not that it dries, but so that it actually adheres. I'm moving these over a little bit here so they're even with the other ones. There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna get his spear on. Okay, I'm going to let this dry as well now, and then I'll come back to show you guys the final result. Alright guys, so now that he's dry, just do a quick once over. It's a pretty cool model. I mean, very, very detailed as anything goes for Games Workshop, obviously. Over detailed in a lot of areas, but it's something I've been fiending to paint, so I got him. It's actually a really cool mini. I mean, went together fairly easily. There's nothing really about him. It's a single figure, obviously, so there's not much to him. But anyways, so this was short and quick. Short and sweet, rather. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked, comment below, subscribe, like, all that nice stuff. Thank you very much, and until next time.